This is the story of how $45 coffee grinders can closely rival $350 luxury models that are born from the same manufacturing regions. We are looking at the open secret of shared production networks to show you exactly what you are paying for when you buy high-end espresso gear. The coffee industry heavily relies on original equipment manufacturers, OEMs, and original design manufacturers, ODMs, with brand names on mass-market gear rarely owning the factories that build their machines. Massive specialized factories in Ningbo and Shenzhen, China, design and forge the internal components for hundreds of global labels, which are then branded and sold at a premium. Conversely, top-tier firms like Breville custom engineer their own internals for Chinese production, while high-end manufacturers such as La Marzocco and Mahlkönig maintain in-house European production. But this dynamic isn't just limited to massive countertop appliances. This exact process created a massive price gap in manual hand grinders as well. You can buy a generic or entry-level king grinder, like the P1, for roughly $40 to $50. You can also buy premium equivalents from luxury brands, like One Zipresso, that retail between $200 and $350. Both brands share deep manufacturing ties in Taiwan and China. If you strip away the heavy anodized aluminum chassis and wooden pommels of the luxury model, the actual crushing mechanism is what dictates your flavor. The steel burr geometry and the cut patterns are virtually identical in both. Between 2024 and 2025, German manufacturer Commandante even launched aggressive intellectual property lawsuits against budget-friendly brands like King Grinder and One Zipresso, because these affordable alternatives heavily cannibalize the market share of premium European competitors using similar geometric architectures. And if you think that kind of replication is exclusive to manual tools, look at how the DF64 phenomenon showed that the exact same thing happens with electric grinders. In April 2021, a flat burr espresso grinder exploded onto the global market. In the United States, it is called the Turin DF64. In the United Kingdom, it is sold as the Solo. In Europe, it is known as the G Iota. It is completely white-labeled. The actual manufacturer is Ningbo Frigga Electric Appliance Company, based in Zhejiang, China. Direct factory quotes for these flat burr grinders sit around $99 to $220 for wholesale bulk orders. Retailers rebrand them and sell them to consumers for $350 to $450. As reviewer Antoine Vauthereau pointed out, it is manufactured in China and sold by different suppliers across the globe, giving you the choice between a few color options. Yet, as staggering as those grinder margins are, the markup gets even steeper with smart scales. High-end coffee scales, like the Akaya Pearl or Lunar, retail between $150 and $250. Mid-tier brands like Timemore sit below them, while generic budget scales like Apex Stone sell for $15 to $30. If you look at wholesale sites, generic Chinese OEM scales sell for as low as $2.60 per unit in bulk. The core weighing component inside all of them is the load cell, which operates on the exact same mechanical principles. When you pay $250, you are funding Bluetooth app development, glass and aluminum exterior materials, water resistance potting, and warranty support. Naturally, luxury brands defend these steep prices by pointing to quality control and software. They often perpetuate a common industry myth that factories discard 20% of components for luxury clients due to microscopic defects, and then resell those rejected B-stock parts to budget brands. In reality, modern precision manufacturing doesn't work that way. A warped or defective steel burr would ruin a budget grinder instantly. The real secret is in the inspection thresholds. A luxury client pays a massive premium for exhaustive individual component testing and tighter machining tolerances, whereas a budget brand simply accepts standard, uninspected mass production runs straight off the assembly line. Furthermore, the luxury price tag acts as a warranty tax. A $250 grinder bakes in the cost of free replacements, marketing overhead, and local warehousing. A $45 direct-from-factory grinder offers virtually zero after-sales support. You are not just paying for the burrs, you are paying for the logo and the customer service rep who answers the phone when it breaks. However, the consumer landscape is hit by a massive shift in the market, and the gap between generic and luxury is shrinking fast. The factories in Ningbo and Shenzhen are no longer just building parts for Western brands. They are increasingly launching their own direct-to-consumer brands, cutting out the Western middleman entirely and triggering massive price wars in the home espresso market. You no longer have to pay a massive premium to get perfectly cut steel burrs. The next time you shop for an espresso machine or grinder, remember the factory floor. This is the reason you can stop paying for a luxury logo and start paying strictly for the hardware that actually brews your coffee.